Hello, Rio.
Hello.
Good evening. How are you?
Hi. I'm good.
I can hear you well today. Is your connection better, or are you on your phone?
Yeah, I'm on the phone, but my yeah, I bought new phone,
Oh, nice.
so I think it's much better. Everything.
Good. So maybe can you see my screen, or is this still not a possibility?
I can see that Urban Legend
Nice.
and
That's
yeah.
fantastic. I'm
Thank
glad.
you.
How was your weekend?
My weekend. So just I'm starting to get new job.
Really?
Yeah. I'm still keep my my company going well, but I need to I want to focus on engineering.
Awesome.
So um for to make my skills up, I'm going to apply some companies.
Awesome. So you might wait. So you've changed companies, or you want to change companies? Maybe.
I definitely want to change change companies. Maybe something boss. I'm going to keep my company. So yeah, I started my own company last year.
Yes, I remember. Yes.
Yeah. Um, but yeah. So working in that other company to make my skill more improved, and also yeah, running my own products. Hopefully, that's
Good. That's very impressive. That's very impressive. How's your app doing? Did it get approved yet?
um. I get interview today,
Yeah. So you'll
and it seems good.
fantastic. Very
So
cool. Very impressed by you.
thank you.
Making your own company, doing your thing. Very cool. Um, what did you study in university? Engineering?
Uh, so I studied a lot of major, but mostly social science,
Uh-huh.
and I switched to uh, international relations and entrepreneurship, and yeah, something.
Nice.
Uh, yeah. Do you what did you study?
Oh, I didn't know what to study. I went to school and I had no idea. Uh,
Okay.
so, so I studied Spanish and history.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
nothing too exciting. Because you know what? I always wanted to study art,
Art. Oh, that's good.
right? I wanted to study art, but you know that studying art doesn't usually have a good reputation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right.
Hello,
That's
That's
me.
me.
this is you again?
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
sorry.
Oh my God, mute one of them because it's like crazy, scary echo.
Just turn off my microphone. So yeah, I'll switch my.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, it's now good.
Okay, good. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's different. In Japan, what is the reputation if you go and study art for university?
Repetition in story art depends on what's going to be in the future,
Okay.
but it's
Continue.
not bad. I think. Um, someone can be yeah, some artists, some like candles, or mm, I'm not sure what they going to be, but yeah, we have a lot of company. Like yeah,
So it depends. Like right now, it's really uh, common and popular to study
art.
online, right? Like
Yeah,
Illustrator, Photoshop,
yeah, yes, exactly.
and okay, let's a real quick conversation. We'll start the class at 9:10, like I usually do,
Okay,
to see if other people come.
okay.
But what is your opinion about online art versus regular art? How are the reputations changing?
Online art and regular art.
Yeah, I mean graphic art and handmade art.
Handry art means impersonally. Uh, uh,
Exactly.
okay. Hmm. So you mean learning art online or just in person?
No, what you actually create. So there are
Create.
people who are amazing at creating online art, but actually can't draw, right? They can't. They're
Okay.
not very good at drawing. Or there are people who are amazing at drawing and painting, but don't
Okay.
understand how to use graphic art. So what do you
Hmm.
think is the difference between them?
What is different? I think originally there are no differences, but uh, that online art is more uh, easier to get some uh, yeah make to to publish
Uh
any
huh.
creations. So yeah, it's much easier to make money for art or make public
Ah,
to
okay. So what you want to say is easier to capitalize on graphic art. I'm going to type this to you. This is what you want to say. This is what you said, but this would be a very easier way to say it.
okay, easier to capitalize on graphic art.
Right. And you said make it public.
Yeah,
Right. I
make
think
it
that's true.
public.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
They are different though. And what's good now is, you know what's kind of cool? They have those drawing pads, drawing pads, the digital drawing pads. Is that what they're called? Where you actually,
During
yeah, you draw on the screen.
during parts on the screen.
Mhm.
Um,
Really cool. I don't know if that's the name of them. I could be wrong. They're digital drawing pads.
sketch pads or something.
Yeah, but they're digital, right?
Oh yeah, digital one. Like us using some pen tab.
Exactly. So it's actually kind of a combination
Yeah.
of handmade art and graphic art. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, my girlfriend is a designer, so she's using pen tab all the time. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Very cool. And who do you made the graphics? Did you make the graphics for your application?
Yeah, but I'm just say some designers uh, wrote, designed.
Uh-huh. The cute little
I just
Suki.
like some CNC painting and my music application,
Hmm.
and yeah, sometimes I'm just yeah asking some designers to write down to paint it.
Very nice. Very cool. I need to get better at this.
But
I
so
need.
far,
Uh-huh.
we have internet and everyone is connected.
Yeah.
We can work online, so um, I don't need to ask all the same designer all the time.
Right.
So I'm just telling my images and my visions about product. So so if it's matched to my images,
Uh-huh.
I'll ask some designer.
Yeah.
But
So there's good competition.
yeah,
Great. All right, let's do this. Let's start this urban legend lesson. It's really fun. It's fairly straightforward. So today's objective will be we'll read a series of popular urban legends, some international, mostly ones that I knew when I was growing up as a kid.
Mhm.
And we'll learn new vocabulary and structures that appear in the descriptions while also discussing our own opinions and comparisons. So in each of these urban legends, they're all I just copied them from the internet. I used a website that I would read.
okay.
So all of the structures are very natural, fast, quick English.
Mhm.
So I highlighted a few words and we can practice them as we go along. So we'll be doing a little grammar and a lot of chatting, okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right, let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger because it's kind of hard to see. So I'm gonna make the font bigger. Is that easier to read? Bigger to read? Okay, will you read the first one about the donuts?
Okay. Donuts. The legend goes that Kennedy made a trip to Germany back in the 60s in an attempt to connect with the German people. While giving the speech in the capital, he told the crowd, "It's been a Berliner, or I'm a Berliner." Apparently, though, a Berliner is also a type of German pasty. Since then, numerous stories have circulated claiming that he was practically laughed off stage afterwards. The truth is, however, that the crowd understood him perfectly, and nary a single eyebrow was raised at the statement.
Okay, so can you give me your own summary of what happened in this urban legend? It's not true, of course.
So, what does the pastry means?
Aha. Pastry is anything that's sweet like a donut. So it's like dough with some sugar on it. That's a pastry. Donuts are pastries, and like mostly donuts or any other thing that looks like a donut that has, the dough on the bottom and then some cream or something is also a pastry. You eat them for breakfast.
Okay.
So what happened to Kennedy?
So the Kennedy. So he tried to connect with the German people, and so he was he gave a speech, and he told the people Berliner. So um, Raphael. Let me see. He was misunderstood.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. This one's not easy to understand. I made this very hard for you. He was misunderstood.
About the word Berliner.
Good. And actually, I will show you what the word Berliner means. Berliner pastry is this. It's basically a donut.
Donut.
With like jelly inside.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Berliner. They're delicious.
Okay.
They're really good.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. They're just basically donuts. So, according to the urban legend, he was misunderstood. Okay, now we're going to look at some of these bold words because there's some hard vocabulary in this one. And the idea will be, we'll learn the word, and then I want you to try to give me your own example using the word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the first one is attempt.
Attempt.
You can have attempt both ways. You can have an attempt, which is a noun, or you can have to attempt, which is, of course, a verb.
Okay.
What do you think attempt means?
Try.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a perfect definition.
Synonym.
So, yeah, exactly. Can you give me something you have attempted to do, or give me an example using this word that connects to your life?
So, I was attempting to get my new job.
Good. Good. Have you ever given a speech?
Yes.
Really? Where?
In the company, I have to say something in the morning. Maybe 4 years ago.
Ooh.
Every day, order. They are order to to say something.
Every day?
Every day. Switching. Today someone, next day another person.
Okay, and did you have to give it in front of a lot of people?
Yeah, I talked something. In front of more than maybe 150.
Oh, and how do you feel when you give a speech?
I was ashamed.
You get nervous?
Yeah, I was nervous, and I can. I have at that time I have a paper to while I talking. So yeah, it sometimes makes him laugh.
Good. So it was like it wasn't so bad. You did well.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. And can you tell me about a popular pastry in Japan? I don't know anything about.
Yeah, we have a lot of pastry.
Mm-hmm.
Cookies, or some. We have two types of pastries.
Don't you guys have a place called Mr. Donut? Is it Mr. Donut?
Yeah. That's very popular here. And I like the Dunkin' Donuts, but not here in Japan. We have some Japanese pastry, a dumpling.
Oh yeah, what's inside?
Like sugar, not inside. Just put on some sugar beans.
Oh, yummy. So in
Yeah.
Japanese pastry, what is a popular ingredient to use? Like here, it's really popular to use dulce de leche, which is like a caramel. In the United
Camel.
States, yeah, in the United States, it's popular to use fruit.
Yeah, we use bean paste.
Oh yes, of course, the bean paste.
That's a good one for
Mm-hmm.
us.
The sugar bean paste. Yeah, they're good.
Yes.
They're red. They're like the little red beans, right? Like the small little red brown
Red,
beans.
yeah, red ones. Yeah, it's delicious.
Kind of healthy. I mean, kind of. There's a little bit of protein.
Potty.
Yeah, there's
What do you mean?
protein. Because it's beans, so there's good protein in the pastries. When usually,
Protein. Okay.
yeah, usually pastries is just sugar and fat.
Yeah. Right.
Good. Okay. The next structure, which I'm sure is not new for you, but I wanted to practice, is when we use since then.
Since then. Okay.
Since then. What does since then mean?
Since then means so like there's point in the timeline, and
Perfect.
so then means that at that time, and since so um
You got
from
it.
now, from at the time. Yeah.
And when you use since then, what is the verb structure we use?
And have something. So
Exactly.
perfect. Yes.
You got it. Okay.
Present perfect.
So can you tell me something that has changed in your life since you've begun, or since you've started your company?
Since my started my company.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that question is what?
Tell me something that has changed since
Change. Okay. So the company. So I would change to I've everything, but no, not so many.
You can say nothing has changed.
Nothing. I still had to. Yeah,
Although I don't believe that, but okay, I'll take it.
but I have some experience when I was changed. That was the first time visiting US for studying abroad. The experience made my day. It changed my life really well. So that my choice was really nice. Since then, I changed.
Good.
My word is more spread, not
Yeah, like expanded.
spread it.
Expanded, is that a good word?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's more expanded now. Your life, your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. All right. Now we have these last two little things that aren't so common, but when you laugh somebody off stage,
okay,
what do you think this means?
Laughes off stage means like with laughing, someone dropping off from a stage.
Yes. Yeah, because they're like so ashamed they have to get off the stage. There's two expressions we use. We say to be laughed off stage or to be booed off stage, for example.
Booed off stage. It's
And it was so bad, they were
same.
booed off stage. A little bit, they're not the same, but they're they're not the same exactly, but they're the same essentially.
Mhm.
If you're laughed off stage, it means everybody is laughing at you and you feel so bad and stupid that you need to leave.
Okay.
Like they're laughing at you not because you're funny, they're laughing at you because you're stupid. Now,
He ashamed.
yes, exactly. Now, to be booed off stage is basically the same, except people aren't laughing at you, they're booing you because you're so terrible. They don't like you. And so then you also get off the stage. So, have you ever been anywhere to an event or a concert where you saw someone booed off stage or laughed off stage?
Yes, I booted off the stage. Yeah, I often go to live music lab when I
Uh-huh.
was university student. So yeah, I had to go out. I can't listen. I couldn't listen anymore at that time because the sound is not something a little bit noisy. So yeah, that's one of the experience I was booed off.
You were booed
The
off stage or another?
no, no, I'm sorry. They are booed off stage.
The band was booed off stage. Okay.
Yes, right.
Okay. Good. All right. And nary, this whole thing, nary a single eyebrow was raised. Nary is not a very, I'm not even going to make you practice this because nobody uses this,
Mhm.
but it means not even one.
Not even one. So that means about Neri.
That's what nary means. And in this
Okay.
case, nary, not a single eyebrow was raised. What happens when your eyebrows raise? They go up. How do you feel when your eyebrows go up? What is that emotion? Let's see if we have an emoji.
I was surprised. Sure. Oh, I can't hear anything. Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Sorry, I got booed off stage.
Okay, okay.
Sorry. All right, let me share my screen again.
Mhm.
It just like it was like nope, just everything went black.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Let me see. Yeah, now I can see that.
So how do
Uh,
you feel when you raise your eyebrows? What is that emotion?
Surprise.
Exactly. Like so of course they're saying not one single person was surprised when he said that because this is not a true story. This is an urban legend. This didn't really happen. Nobody's laughing the president off of the stage.
Okay, so everyone surprised.
Yeah, I mean, basically means nobody was surprised because nary a single eyebrow was raised.
Yeah.
Or in other words, not one single person was
Mhm,
surprised.
mhm. Okay.
Good. All right, let's do another one. This one is the most difficult one, I think, in terms of vocabulary. So we'll go through the rest, I think, quite quickly.
Cock.
Coke. Good. And then I want to see if you have any urban legends regarding Coke.
Okay.
Go ahead. Will you read this?
Okay. There are numerous urban legends involving Coca-Cola. In fact, there are so many that these legends all now have their own category known as folklore.
Folklore.
Folklore, the most popular, and that if you were to leave a tooth in a cup of coke overnight by moment, the truth would be completely dissolved. Like most of the other legends involving the popular drink, this is totally untrue.
Good. Okay, so what happens to your tooth supposedly in Coke?
I would right. Hi.
What is dissolved?
Hi, Cassidy.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry I'm late. I woke up and I looked at my watch and I thought, oh no, I don't want to miss Cassidy's classroom.
Don't worry. You had a good half an hour. No problem. We just read this one urban legend about Coke. So how about Rio, you explain what this urban legend is to Anna.
The Coke.
Yes.
Um, uh, there are a lot of urban legends about Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
The most popular one is um, so let me see. Um,
Do you want to ask Anna?
Teacher, may I make a point?
Sure.
It's not totally untrue. No, no, it's not. Coke can cause erosion in your teeth. Teacher, if you pick a tooth and you put it inside a glass filled with Coke, you the tissue will will change because it has acid.
Uh-huh. But not in one night.
Try
It won't completely dissolve in one night.
no, not in one night, but you know if you do it often, try to this experience. Pick up a glass of Coke and put a tooth inside.
Where am I going to get a tooth? I'm not a dentist.
Ask a child to give you. Ask a little child to give
I
you
guess that's good. That's a good idea.
a baby tooth.
That's a good experiment. I will ask one of my students to do that. I have a couple of kids. Do any of you, either Rio or Anna, do you know of any other Coca-Cola urban legends?
Yes, and this one is really a urban legend. The owner of Coca-Cola um, made a pact with the devil, and if you and if you look at the name, the trademark, uh, if you look at the back of the trademark in Portuguese, it is written "Hi Devil," and it's true, teacher.
Oh, look at that.
You have to turn it upside down
Yeah.
and look at the back. And in Portuguese, really, you can see "Hi Devil," and then something at the end, you know.
Look at that.
It is written oh, "Alô Diabo."
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. I was thinking also that Coca-Cola had cocaine in it at one point. That's not an urban legend. That's true.
I heard it. It's true.
It's true. And they used to put, that's why this was back when Freud, Freud was giving everybody cocaine.
Am I addicted to cocaine?
Now they don't use cocaine. Now they use coca leaves. from the coca plants. And listen to this. This is real. Coca leaves are illegal to grow in the United States and in most places, except for like Bolivia and Peru. But there is one plantation of coca leaves in the coca plant in New Jersey only for Coca-Cola. They have the excuse or whatever, the right to have coca leaves, but nobody else can grow them. Isn't that crazy? So they're above the law, basically. Coca-Cola is above the law.
It's totally crazy.
It is crazy. All right, let's do some more. I don't know if we're gonna finish. I think we can finish them. I'm gonna do my favorite ones. This is probably one of my favorite urban legends. So, Anna, will you read this one?
Yes, teacher. This classmate we have never met before.
It's Rio.
Rio?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi.
You do know Rio.
Okay, he changed his picture.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. This story tells the tale of how several alligators were brought up from Florida to be kept as pets in New York City. After they got too big and violent, they escaped into the sewers, where they now live freely. Dating back to the 1930s and spread by sensationalist newspapers, this story is completely untrue, yet continues to be circulated to this day. I've seen a movie about the alligator
Really?
living in the sewers,
Oh.
teacher. It's an old-fashioned movie. I saw on Telecine Cult. It's a terror horror movie.
Oh.
A huge alligator. A kid threw the alligator, and it was a when it was a baby in the toilet and flushed.
Ah.
And then the alligator grew up in the sewer, and it became huge, a monster.
Well, that's the urban legend. So that's funny. So you are familiar with this urban legend. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to do a little bit of grammar practice. We have sewers, and then these two other forms that are, we're brought up and be kept as pets. Can somebody tell me what is the verb structure of these two expressions?
Passive voice.
Exactly. We have the passive. Now, the idea of the passive voice is very similar to the present perfect, where we need to use the past participle as an adjective. So I want to practice these exact examples. I
don't know the difference between causative sentence and passive voice.
All right, passive voice. So let's see. Let's look at the first structure. We have alligators were brought up from Florida, right? Let's just take that sentence. We're only going to concentrate on passive voice right now. Why do they use the passive voice in this sentence? Do we know who did the action?
No, we don't know.
Exactly.
Someone. Some people.
Right, it's general, right? You're supposed to just think, who knows who did it? It doesn't matter. People. People did it, right? So, the only real reason we use the passive voice in English is when we don't really care or know who did the action. So, can you guys tell me, we'll do it each from your own countries. What products were brought up to your country? So, like Brazil, you need something that was brought up from Chile or Argentina.
Okay. Someone brought my gosh. I forgot. A conch, but not a conch. What's the name? Hold on, teacher.
A shell?
I know a snail
A snail, okay.
from Africa, and it can cause a lot of disease. It's a vector. Vector.
A vetter, I don't know what that is.
I don't know how to call an animal who carry a bacteria or something like that.
Oh, I don't know the word. We usually just say they're carriers.
Carriers. Yes, it is a carriers, and there is no natural predators here, and then it spreads out all over the country.
Okay, so can you give me that same sentence in the passive? Was brought, instead of saying brought up, I want you to say brought over, because they weren't brought up. They were brought from the east.
Okay. African
Don't use the subject. Just use snails as your subject.
African snails
Uh-huh.
were brought over snails were brought over from Africa to Brazil, and it became a a threat for the environment here.
Oh, yeah. Threat to the environment.
A threat to. I have a problem with prepositions.
Prepositions are the worst, I know. It's just practice. Just learning them one by one. Good. Good example. All right, Rio, can you tell me something that was brought up or brought over to Japan from another country?
From Japan to another country.
No, I meant from another country to Japan, sorry.
Another country to Japan. Like, hamburger.
Uh-huh. And then use that in the sentence passively using were brought over. Oh, he left. Right exactly when it's his turn. He'll be back. He has a lot of connection problems lately. Okay, while we're waiting for him, let's use the next expression, to be kept as pets. So what animals can be kept as pets in Brazil?
Dogs, cats, birds, some kinds of turtles, fish.
And then use it in the passive voice for me.
Bunnies can be kept as pets.
Sorry.
Good. Do you have any pets?
Here or Rio?
Pets?
Rio's gone. Something happened.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The pets is I had pets before, dogs and hamsters.
Hamsters.
Then my mother kept when she was a child alligator.
What?
Alligator.
That's real?
it's real. And some zoo brought um, brought up them.
Wait, say that again.
Alligators were brought up
Uh-huh.
to zoo in, at the end.
Brought up to the zoo?
No, not Brazil. In Japan.
No,
some
the zoo. I said, not Brazil. The zoo. Is that what you said?
Zoo.
Okay.
Zoo.
Good. Good. All right, let's do some more. I want to do. I always take forever on these. It's good though. It's good conversation. I think this is my favorite urban legend. Actually, I have 3 favorites, but this is one of them. Rio, can you read this one?
Okay. This urban legend tells the story of the babysitter that starts getting phone calls from the strange man asking her questions that get progressively more personal and conclude with whether or not she had checked the children. She ended up calling the police, who proceed to trace the stranger's call. They immediately call the babysitter back and tell her to get the kids out of the house immediately because the calls are coming from within the home itself. It is at this moment that police arrive at to find the man in the upstairs room where the kids are sleeping, but it's already too late, as all the kids have been brutally murdered.
Okay. So, in your words, can you tell me what happens in this urban legend?
Um, so, 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 some mother made a phone call to babysitter,
Mm-hmm.
and oh, so babysitter is the mother.
No, babysitter is a girl who's working at the
Oh,
house, watching the children while the parents are maybe at the movies or at dinner.
and she calling to police about the calling.
Uh-huh.
But then police warned to the babysitter to get kids out of the house immediately.
Because why? Where are the calls coming from?
From home.
Yeah, from inside the same house. That's so scary.
Also inside house. Oh, okay.
Do you get it? Do you understand it?
I'm with. I'm not understand yet.
Here, Anna, could you explain? Did you get it?
Yes,
Go ahead. Explain to Rio.
I've got it. A woman was babysitting. Uh, um, was babysitting and receiving a bunch of phone calls. Someone was asking her, "Are you taking care of the children?"
Uh-huh.
And several times, you know, time and time. And then she decided to call the police station to inform them about the phone calls because she was scared. And the police told her, "You have to get away from this house because the phone calls are coming
Perfect.
from the house, and when she downstairs to to get the children, it was too late because the person who was making the phone calls was a murderer,
Yeah.
and he had already uh, he had already killed all children. He was hidden there. He was a psycho.
Yes. Good. Rio, does that make it a little more clear?
Hmm.
Yeah. Do you understand it now?
The babysitter is in the house,
Yes.
and mother
Is also in the house.
on the house. So that's scared.
That's right. Yes.
That's why it's scary.
Yes. They did.
It is really scary, but it could have happened.
There has been no record of this ever happening. There's this documentary that came out a while ago, and it explained a lot of urban legends. I love urban legends. I think they're so fun. But this one has never happened. They
This
did,
one is not fun at all, teacher.
but it's not real. So it's fun for kids to get scared. Excuse me. They did, however, find on record that in one town in the United States, there were 3 cases of murdered babysitters, not murdered children. So the babysitter was at the house, somebody broke into the house and killed the babysitter, but the children were fine. This apparently, listen to this, it's very dark. This apparently was done by one father who, it was a parent, he was a dad, and he apparently killed these 3 babysitters because the babysitters couldn't babysit his kids that night. They had to change because, for some reason. But who went to jail for these murders? A black man went to jail for these murders because the United States is racist and blamed it on this black man, while the real murderer was a white father. Isn't that dark? Dark American history. Okay, so now, since we don't have too much time, I want to ask you, both of you, about urban legends from Brazil and from Japan. And I'm going to shut up, and I want to hear whatever urban legends you have. So anybody who wants to start, go ahead.
We have a bunch of urban legends and fairy tales. In the Amazon rainforest, it's claimed that the pink dolphin can turn into a handsome man, and he's always wearing a hat. And then he seduces young girl and make them pregnant. And I believe it's an excuse because they don't use protection. They do wrong things and they blame the dolphin.
Oh my God, so it's real? Like, people really blame this? People are crazy. That is a really good urban legend, though. I love that one. I think I'm going to draw an illustration.
And teacher, people believe in it there. You know,
In the Amazon?
if you have a teenager girl in the Amazon and she got pregnant, they say it was the dolphin. It wasn't her fault.
It wasn't because she's a irresponsible teenager who didn't use protection.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, I love people sometimes.
I wish I could use this excuse when I was younger, but I couldn't. My mother would never fall for it.
Good expression. All right. I know Japan has some weird ones. Can I hear any Japanese urban legends, Rio?
Japanese urban legends. I'm not familiar with a lot of legends, but I know some. There are some Disneyland in Tokyo,
Oh, there's a Disneyland.
and
Okay.
yeah, we have. And I heard um, so after it's closed, um, and so there are some casino in the uh, basement of
Wait,
Disneyland.
there's what in the basement? Cages?
Casino, casino,
What is caginal? I don't know what that means.
casino.
No. Casino.
Oh, casino. Okay.
Ah, okay, there's a casino. Okay.
Casino. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Casino. Um. At basement. Then a lot of guests is enjoying casino. That's one of the legends.
What about the
And
girl with the beautiful face? That one's scary.
girls of beautiful face.
Yeah, she has the scar on her face. You don't know this one? It's like the girl, she's beautiful, but she has like a mask covering her mouth. And she says to you, she says, "Am I beautiful? Am I beautiful?" And if you say yes, she leaves you alone. If you say no, I forget. No, if you say yes, she takes off her mask and she has like really bad plastic surgery on her mouth. And she says, "Am I still beautiful?" And then she eats you or something. Or she like cuts you with scissors. Look that one up. It's the girl with the beautiful face. Japanese urban legend. Okay. If you want, we didn't get through even half of these urban legends. Because I always over prepare for these classes. But what I can do is I will be doing this class again in the future, and I'll just do ones that we haven't done. And Anna, I'll send you the slides.
Cassidy, I'm just available on Monday. My gosh, it's so sad.
No problem. I'll try to put. You know what happens though is I can't control what classes they put on what days. They organize the classes how they want.
I wish you could set up some classes late, or maybe on the weekends. I love your class. You are the best teacher ever.
All right, I'll try to do that. I'll try to get some classes on the.
Cassidy, do you allow me to share the link of my community and invite you both?
Sure.
Hold on. I would be so happy if you join it.
I will. If you send it, I'll join it. There we go. Okay. I'll join it now. All right, guys. Have a wonderful Rio. Have a wonderful evening. Anna, have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
And I will see you all soon.
I hope so. Not as soon as I would like teaching.
I will. What I can do.
Yeah. I will cry because I'd like to have more classes with you. You are the best teacher ever.
There's not so many classes right now for Linguistica. There's not so many teachers, right?
Just you and Stephanie.
Yeah.
Just you and Stephanie.
What happened to everybody?
I have no idea.
I don't know what happened. I'm still here.
and the worst, Stephanie's classes are 3 p.m. and I am working. Your classes are 9 a.m. and I am also working. I'm just available on Monday unless something happens out of the blue, you know?
All right. Well, I'll talk to my boss and see. I'll give feedback. So if you can send something to them,
I sent you a message for iSpot I wanna have private classes with you.
I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do for Saturdays.
I love your classes, and I have to improve my pronunciation, teacher.
Cool. Pronunciation practice this time. All right. Have a wonderful Monday. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I accepted your invitation.
Thank you a lot.
All right.
You made my day.
You made my day. See you, Anna.
See you. Bye bye.